This is the Earth, at a time when dinosaurs frolicked and laughed freely. Until one day, it was smacked by a big-ass rock. Kablam! No more dinosaurs. None by eye. The Earth was covered in a shroud of dust and rock the sun was powerless to penetrate for thousands of years. It happened before. It will happen again. It's just a question of when.
Truman, you better come take a look at this.
But it's snack time.
This is bigger than snack time. Fate just served us a 3-course meal of fuck you.
Yo, dog, people complain about big budget movie adaptations, but I say, relax, man. It's like this. When adapting a story for a different medium, you have to adhere to the medium over the story. For example, consolidating characters. What happens to one character in one story might happen to a separate character in the adapted story, for the sake of the plot.
Talk to me, Truman. What's going on here?
Sir, approximately 15 minutes ago, we spotted a large moving object resembling a meteor hurtling towards our planet at an alarming rate.
What do you mean, resembling a meteor?
It's a meteor.
Is that what just hit us? Destroying a major metropolitan area and interrupting snack?
Not exactly.
Those are rock chunks from the meteor itself that actually propel faster than the meteor. I don't know how that's physically possible, but that's what they are.
Who the hell is this, Truman?
Lieutenant General Kimsey, meet Dr. Quincy. He's basically the smartest man on the planet who can move and speak without a special chair.
I see. So, what are we in for then, when the main event hits?
Do you want all the details and science?
Fuck no!
Sir, the meteor is roughly the size of Texas. And to make matters worse, it's headed right for us. And to make matters worse, it's what we call a global killer.
Global killer? What's that?
What's that? Are you serious?
Yes.
It's a global killer. It kills the globe, the whole planet.
I see. What sort of timeline are we looking at then?
18 days.
Well then what's the problem? We can solve anything in 18 days.
Nope.
Totally screwed.
I see.
Hopeless.
Super screwed, hopelessly screwed.
Fucking A.
There are no physical ways one can blow up a rock the size of Texas. There aren't even physics that apply to this situation. None. Goddamn possible.
Unless... Gentlemen! Imagine, if you will, a firecracker in the palm of your hand. You set it off, what happens? You burn your hand, right? Now, close your fist around that same firecracker. Bam! Your wife's opening up your ketchup bottles for the rest of your life.
Quincy, we both work for NASA. Why are you talking to us like we're on the dumb end of the retard stick?
No! Fuck that! Put it in terms I can relate to.
We need to shove a huge nuclear bomb up that meteor's ass and blow it into tiny harmless chunks.
Fuck yes we do! And then that meteor's wife will be opening its ketchup bottles for the rest of its life.
Only downside. No astronauts would ever be remotely capable of working the type of drill that one would need to, drill 800 feet into the surface of a meteor. So we'll need some sort of crack drill master with a reputation for being the best in the business.
Does such a man even exist?
Well, now what makes you so sure that he's a man?
He's a man! Gentlemen, meet Harry Stamp.
AJ, get back here!
Harry, take it easy. Breathe, Harry. Find your calm.
Oh, I'm gonna find my calm, all right. It's inside AJ's chest, and I'm gonna rip it out of him.
Harry, it's not what you think.
She's my little girl, AJ. I'm way beyond thinking.
Harry, maybe you should stop and think about it. I mean, it's a wonderful thing happening between them. I mean, it's perfectly natural and beautiful.
Oscar's right. Harry, if you kill AJ, he's the best man you got. And no one comes close to you except for him. He can't work if he's dead.
I'm not gonna kill him. I'm just gonna take off a foot. I can work with one foot.
Harry, I love her!
Now I'm gonna kill him.
Harry! I'm a grown woman! I can do what I want with who I want!
I'm still your father, Gracie. If I can't control what you do, at least I can kill who you do it with.
Harry, you can't do this! You trust me enough to help run your business, but I can't choose who I fall in love with?
You're not in love. You're just young and confused.
Let the boy be, Harry.
Michael Clark Duncan, let me by.
Harry.
This is between me and AJ, Michael Clark Duncan. Stay out of it.
I'm taking this from you. You've lost his privilege.
Do we need to discuss why it's incredibly stupid to fire a shotgun on a $24 billion oil rig?
Wait up, guys. Harry's love for a shotgun is a very beautiful thing. I mean, it's a very wonderful and natural thing.
He's shooting at oil pipes. Do you know what happens to something in a tight and compressed place when it's introduced to an expansive or explosive material?
Listen to him, Harry. My mother has to open all of my father's ketchup bottles.
You're right. I'm sorry I tried to kill you.
Let's never speak of this again.
This is the U.S. government.
Harry, she never told me her age, man.
Relax. This is about me.
Well, I realize your humorous remark may have come from a place of paranoia, but really, you can do better than cliche jokes like that.
I guarantee nothing.
Harry Stamper?
That's me.
Your country needs you.
What's all this about?
The whole goddamn world. Now I'm gonna put this for you plainly. A meteor the size of Texas is on a collision course with our planet. It hits us, and we're all finished. We need you to train our astronauts to drill a hole 800 feet deep so we can throw a nuke up in there and blow the thing up. They'll fly in on 2 state-of-the-art spacecraft. They'll use your super drill design to break through the surface and plant the explosive device.
Mr. Stamper, Commander William Sharp. I'll be in charge of the mission once we're off the ground. I'm probably the only one of the astronauts who will talk to you this entire time. In addition, I am also an amateur rabbit farmer. Do you have any hobbies?
Commander, we don't have time for this.
Okay, well, I hope we become good friends. Stop by anytime.
We monitor the whole thing from the control room and detonate the bomb remotely. Everybody lives. America saves the day.
I feel like there's a lack of attention to detail that would make this plan even remotely feasible.
Delays between radio communications from Earth to space, forces of impact from within the meteor that have unpredictable circumstances, and other clashes with known science and physics that make this implausible, if not impossible.
No worries. We've worked past those things. I mean, we're NASA. We went from monkey in space to man on the moon in less than 20 years. And this is America. Physics mean dick to us when they stand in the way of success.
Well, maybe the physics are there, but drilling is done in international waters, with laws of physics that the world can agree to.
What are you suggesting?
You're gonna need a team up there with experience drilling, not just flying spaceships.
Well, it's fine. We got plenty of room on the shuttles. We'll send you up too, Mr. Stamper.
I agree, but it's gonna take more than just me. You're gonna need a whole team of experienced drillers up there to work the super drill. I only work with my team.
So, who did you have in mind?
Let's start with Oscar Choi, geologist. No one knows more about the surface of the planet and whatever else might have a surface.
You'll need rock.
She means rockhound. He's probably the smartest man on the planet that doesn't have to move around in a special chair. Then, there's Michael Clark Duncan. He's an expert.
An expert what?
Doesn't matter. He's an expert.
But what does he do?
What is his title? We need him. He's good.
Good at what?
Being an expert.
In what? He must have some sort of title or specificity.
Don't ask questions.
Michael Clark Duncan. Just gotta have him.
What about AJ?
Harry, you and your crew will be subject to hours of tests and training. You're going to be evaluated physically, and psychological.
How are you feeling right now?
My head hurts a little bit.
Do you like that?
Do I like my head hurting?
What about a female presence on the mission?
We've assigned Commander Jennifer Watts.
She's good under pressure, tough as nails, and fills our quota at the same time.
These suits are the only thing that are gonna keep you alive in outer space.
Is it just me or is Watts really hot?
Yeah.
Michael Clark Duncan!
Yeah.
Do we have a problem?
No.
Because I'm trying to explain to you how these suits are fucking awesome! These suits are fucking awesome!
Am I intimidating you right now?
Yes,
How about now?
even more so.
Go, run! Get in the lead on your pants! Bunch of sissies!
How about now?
Yep,
What can I do to not intimidate you?
go away.
Run! Run! What are you doing? What are you doing? You fell down, you fucking fat fuck!
What do you think about my hand being here?
I don't.
How about here?
I wasn't really thinking about.
Is that too close?
I don't.
Is that bothering you?
Okay.
By the end of the week, you'll all be ready for space, or else you'll all die.
Does this feel like space to you?
You know, I don't think the animal cracker qualifies as a cracker.
Why?
Well, because it's sweet, which to me suggests cookie. And you know, I mean, putting cheese on something is sort of the defining characteristic of what makes a cracker a cracker. I don't know why I thought of that.
I don't know either.
Watch as the gazelle grazes the open plain. The cheetah approaches. Watch as the cheetah stalks his prey.
Baby, what are you doing?
The gazelle looks spooked. You could head north to the ample sustenance provided by the mountainous peaks above. Could go south. The gazelle now faces man's most perilous question. North or south? Way down under.
Okay, no, stop. No, it's just, that's weird. Don't.
No, it's
No.
sweet like a cracker. I mean cookie.
Baby, you shoving a gazelle down my pants is a little weird and creepy. Do you think anyone else in the world is doing exactly what we're doing right now?
I hope so. Otherwise, what is it we're saving?
Oh, AJ, really? Hey. No, just...
Tonight, I address you not as the leader of a country, but as a citizen of humanity. And as a citizen of humanity, let me just say thank God for the United States of America. Because without the United States, we would all be doomed. Not only does America have the technology and weaponry to get this done, but America is not afraid to act when action is the only course of action. Because when the United States walks into a problem, it doesn't just monitor the situation. No, it fixes it. Or at least it funds the people who can. And if a 192-member panel, largely funded by the United States, disagrees, well, too damn bad. Because waiting for a resolution to pass through committee, then failing to follow up and enforce those solutions is no way to solve a global problem. Call the United States arrogant. Call the United States brutal. But it's that attitude that saved our asses. And it's that attitude that will save our ass tonight. So as a citizen of humanity, I say thank you, America. And as the President of the United States, I say to humanity, you are welcome.
Houston, this is Shuttle Liberty. We are clear of the Earth's orbit and heading for our destination.
Astronauts, this is Mission Control. Head for that rock, boys. God help us all.
From here, we're gonna slingshot around the moon and come in from the side of the meteor to land on its surface. Done. Hey, Independents, watch your hiney. There's a ton of rocks out there. It'd be totally gay if one of them hit you.
Roger that, Liberty. Watching rocks. Oh my god, we're hit! We're going down!
Mission Control, this is Shuttle Liberty. We're approaching our landing zone now. We've lost the Independence. Repeat. The Independence is down. By coincidence, we have all the equipment on board, and it really only takes a couple of people to run it. So we're carrying on with the mission.
Michael Clark Duncan.
You think a little old crash can take down Papa Bear?
Oh, that means we all lived. Hooray! Get up, Oscar! Get up, Oscar! Hooray! Hooray!
Get your ass over here.
According to these calculations, we'll lose contact with the shuttle in about 2 minutes. No radio signals or anything will get through.
How is that possible?
It involves a lot of science and details.
Oh, never mind then. Science and details are still on the fuck no list. What about remote detonation of the bomb from here?
That would be included in the no radio signals or anything previously mentioned, so no.
Sir, you can't be implying what I think you're implying.
Liberty, this is Lieutenant General Kimsey. Go ahead and initiate Plan Phase 2B Second Initiation Protocol.
What the hell is Plan Phase 2B Second Initiation Protocol?
We can't risk missing our window to blow this thing up from here. I'm sorry, Truman. This shit has to happen.
What?
What is in, I didn't hear you, or you're in disbelief of the turn of events?
I actually didn't hear you. It was more not
Ah,
paying
well,
attention.
that's on you then, and I'm not going to repeat myself. Yes.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
What's going on here?
New orders!
What are you doing with a gun in space?
My orders to begin arming the bomb. Now look, I want to make it out of here as much as any of you. Hell, this is supposed to be my last mission before I retire and start up a bunny farm with my family. Those just aren't my orders anymore.
Look, if you do this, we are gonna die. Everybody on Earth is gonna die. A lot of people are gonna die.
You let this happen, and we all die.
These are orders.
So screw orders in their order hole.
Sir, I'm telling you, if we detonate the bomb on the surface, we just injure the rock's hand and it can still open catch-up. The whole planet will die.
It's a nuclear fucking bomb, Truman! It kills anything!
There are physics involved that preclude your hypothesis from even being a reality.
Overruled! Oh, it's fucking boom time!
We can't let this bomb explode on the surface. We've got to disarm it.
I have my orders.
Well, so long, Earth. Thanks for all the memories.
Sharp, you got a family?
Yes, I do. A wife and 2 kids. And a mother. And a brother who I rarely see. He just found out his wife's pregnant, so I'm gonna be an uncle. It's exciting.
You want them to remember you as...
Hold on, I wasn't finished answering your question. Also an adopted kid from Nairobi. Well, not adopted like he lives with us, but we support him. It's $21 a month. Okay, go ahead.
I don't think that counts as family.
What do you mean? He writes us letters.
You want your family to hear about their father the day he failed and burned to death? The day they got hit by a giant meteor? Or do you want to save the goddamn day? Disarm that bomb, soldier.
We just saw the bomb disarm! Report, soldier! Report!
We thought that idea was very bad, and we made it stop. From now on, we're following Harry's orders.
Damn it!
We just need to continue drilling uninterrupted.
Sure thing, Harry. By most calculations, there's little chance for our success. And let's not even talk about the physics of this situation. So yeah, let's spend the last moments of our life working hard for a lost cause.
Hey! That sort of pessimism is not necessary. Either do your duty or get out of my way! Sorry, I had to say that.
I agree with you. It's just that, well...
I haven't actually said anything for like 3 days.
I mean, we had that whole nuclear standoff thing and you didn't say a word.
I guess I just never really noticed.
I'd like to say a few things too if we've opened up the floor.
Look, it's still Watt's turn.
Oh, I'm done.
Well, let's hear the other guy then.
Yeah, go ahead, other guy.
Wow, you guys don't even know my name.
Sorry, it's just Really hard with the spacesuits and all.
Oh, you don't know my name? These guys have only known for a week, but you're my commanders. You should know my name.
Hey, look, we're gonna write the news.
Say my name.
Rock, get off the nuclear weapon!
Yahoo!
Look, I'm not really good with names, all right? I mean, I know Watts because she's the girl.
Woman, fake you. I prefer not to be limited by my gender.
It's the easiest way.
You don't even know my rank? Do you even know why I came along?
That's awful rude. You should know my name. Why didn't you?
Fuck, I didn't know.
Now listen, everyone. We can't let our petty squabbles get in the way of saving the Earth again. Now we've come here to do a job. And by God, I'm gonna make sure it gets done.
Really? We should be in better psychological states. I mean, let's look at our situation. We have only one of two outcomes. Either we save the world, or we don't. No matter what happens up here, one of those two outcomes is all we get. In that sense, our journey is deceptively predictable. Any problems that stall us along the way are irrelevant. Worse than irrelevant. They're boring. As for any temper flares, why? We have a win-win situation here, people. Either we save the world, we're heroes and patriotism abounds back home, or we fail, and any personal consequence becomes irrelevant. So to face the facts, we have our job to do, but no actual tension when you analyze the situation.
Whee! Whee! Sharp, do you still have that gun?
That's what you meant, right? I mean, you're implying that I should shoot him.
It was a quip. I didn't mean to shoot him for real.
What the ass? Not again. Jesus. I did a bad thing.
Oh, there, Sharp. There.
Just want to go home and live on a farm in peace. I wanted to raise rabbits. Cute bunnies. Bunnies, Watts. Tell me about the bunnies. Are we gonna have bunnies, Watts?
Yeah, we are. You bet we will.
This is Mission Control calling Liberty. Liberty, do you copy?
Mission Control, I got a nuke drilled down deep into this thing. Just waiting for you to remote detonate it as soon as we're on our way home.
Liberty, this is Mission Control. Damn glad to hear your voice.
Liberty, this is Lieutenant General Kimsey. Are you referring to the remote detonation procedure that you manually disabled a little bit ago? The one that no longer works because you broke it? That one?
Yeah, that's the one.
Do you see where I'm going with this? Let me know if my tone's too subtle.
We're gonna have to blow it up manually. One of us is gonna have to stay behind.
We'll draw straws. Whoever gets the short one, well, the short straw will have to stay behind and die so the rest of the world can live.
The Gazelle now faces man's most dangerous question. Stay and sacrifice his life to save the planet, or allow fate to decide who gets blown to smithereens.
Well, it looks like it's me, boys. I would give my life 1,000 times to save this planet. I am proud to be the one to do this.
Okay, now we need to get her to the bomb. That was the plan, right?
No, not whatsoever. Now the second shortest straw has to do it.
Oh, man. Mission Control, this is Liberty. You there, Gracie?
I'm here, baby.
Well, I hope you didn't get too attached to me being alive again.
What?
Because guess who has to pull the trigger? I love you, baby. Harry, take care of things back on Earth, huh?
Sorry, AJ. I'll be too busy taking care of things right here.
Harry, no! Harry!
Houston, can you read me?
We read you, Harry. Why haven't you been using the radios in your helmets until now?
Let me speak to my daughter.
Hi, Daddy.
Gracie, there's been a change of plans. AJ's coming home to you. Remember that promise I made where I said I'd come back to you?
No, when did you make that?
I meant to. Anyway, that's one promise I'm not going to be able to keep.
Daddy, I love you.
I love you too, honey.
Hi. It's, Chris. Nobody told me what's going on?
I love you, Gracie. And I love you, America.
Hello? Houston?
It actually did pay off to teach drillers to be astronauts.
The American fucking dream. 2 out of 10 survive and we still win. You can't stop that shit.
Welcome back, cowboy.
I had to come back. Somebody had to help the Gazelle choose which way to go.